Yeah, it did for me as well, but all right. So welcome to the Long Tom Lounge, where we have technical difficulties. Uh, but we're here. It's the future. It's the past. I don't know. It's a Christmas miracle. That's all I know. How's everybody doing? All right. I am here with the usual suspects. I've got Tron Karam, Stoic Tony, a little rebranding here, and then Monday Olives as well. We should be joined by Remy Lexington and hopefully Spicy Plays this week. But in the meantime, that'll give us a chance to check out the shop and for me to plug my creator code long time. But there are a couple things in the shop right now that are must see items. Sabrina, okay, cool. All the winter stuff is cool. These Lieutenant Winter command boots, awesome, super clutch. But in the shop, if you go all the way down, there is, wait for it, after the laundry stuff, after the Batman stuff, boom, Back to the Future time machine. How cool is this? But Doc Brown as a Lego minifig is just the funniest thing I have ever seen in my life. So if anybody wants to get me a Christmas present, you know what to get me. I already bought myself the Battle Bus time machine, because I think that'll come into the story at some point. Boom.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. That minifig is incredible.
Yeah, and the emote's pretty
Merry
good.
Christmas, long Tom.
Oh, did you just buy me? Now I'm gonna have to log off and log back in. Hey, you received a gift from Stoic Tony.
Let's go! And I guarantee you,
Thank you.
Stoic Tony used code long time.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. Anybody who picks it up for themselves or for a friend, make sure to use code LONGTOM. That's awesome. Look at his stupid grin. It's amazing. So let's see. K and K2 Electric Boogaloo. I've got my Ninjago world here. All the quests complete. And earlier today, I whooped on the Storm King finally. And got all the trophies. I have all the trophies now. This morning I had 2. And now I have them all. Pretty pumped. If anybody's still trying to get your expert trophies, now is the time to do it for sure. It's never been easier with the Ninjago update.
Or the nerf.
Yeah, do it before the inevitable nerf. I just honestly didn't have the patience. But with the new weapons, it just made it, once you go through the Ninjago quests, it is done. Everything on the mainland, Lost Isles, everywhere is just a cakewalk. It's like the good old days when you had 3 regeneration charms and you could just AFK and let things beat on you. The good old days. But here I made just to take a quick shot earlier. All my trophies. Lined them up. But yeah, I had only the Expeditions Expert Trophy. When they said you weren't going to be able to get it anymore, I had to go get it. And then got the Ninjago one yesterday, I believe it was. And then,
what do you have to do to get the Ninjago one?
You have to beat the dragon on Expert.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was.
It's a cool trophy too.
It was terrifying. Not gonna lie. Like I've seen all the Reddit posts of people killing it in like 0.3 seconds and stuff like that, but I'm not that guy. So like I just ran around a rock and just like kept hitting him with the shurikens, and when he would turn around to fight something else, I'd hit him in the butt with my nunchucks and run away. And eventually I got him. The first time I fought him all purple gear, of course, because I just found one in the wild and was like, it's go time, and then the second time I was way more prepared. Had legendary gear and legendary weapons and purple was it storm relic, stuff like that. So it was the second time was a cakewalk, but well, compared to the first time. But yeah, it was definitely got the heart pumping dramatically for a little while there. So I had just the expeditions one and the dragon, and then today I just went and built all the villages and went and fought the Storm King. The hardest part was going through the whole like mission, the Storm Chaser camp quest line. It took forever.
Oh
And
yeah, absolutely.
and then at the end, the worst part is I had enough Eyes of the Storm, but I'm trying to do the quest line and it's like collect 10. I'm like, I've already got 17. So, I'm like trying to grind out and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't need to do the mission. I just need to go open the portal and beat the Storm King. So I left in the middle of grinding the ones for the quest because I already had a bunch. And just took those and just whooped on the Storm King. It wasn't even fair.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I had the Earth spin jutsu, so it gives you 500 shields, like just passively.
Yeah, that's the only one I've maxed out so far.
Yeah. I was going hardcore in the ice ones because I like the being able to run on water and just freezing everything, was the way to
Oh,
go.
100%. And it's
And then,
obviously it's great for the dragon.
right. And so I wasn't really paying much attention. But there's apparently, if you get the elemental thing up on two different ones at the same time, like there's a giant explosion. It's pretty cool. So there's like combos you can do, like freeze them and then hit them with lightning, different stuff like that. Like,
Yeah. I also absolutely am in love with the geokinesis and the tunneling one. They're both incredible amounts of fun. At first, when I was like, oh, you can summon a wall after you power up the nunchucks enough, and I was
Right.
like, that's kind of lame. But then you summon the wall and you can pick up the sections and throw them at everyone.
Right,
It's
right.
amazing.
And then later on, you can absorb the wall to give yourself shields.
Yeah, it's so incredible. And the tunneling one is just a blast. It is
Yeah.
so much fun just pulling a tremors on the enemy.
Look at this moron's hairline. I love it.
That minifig is incredible.
This is the best hair,
No mistake who that is.
right? I wonder where my horse is. Are we missing some horses, or is it just me?
Oh, I parked my horse perfectly on accident inside the barn last time, so you might not have
Alright.
seen that one.
Okay, there's two in here and there's two out here. Where is my horse? I
You have the
wonder.
upgraded one, right?
Yeah, I've got
I'm
a
standing
riding
on it, I
horse.
think.
That's the war horse. That's the new and improved war horse. I have just the mid-tier horse. He might be over at town.
My favorite is still the wagon. This thing is so sick. The curved roof is just chef's kisses. I've always, in real life, I've wanted a Bardo so bad, and that's basically what that is.
Right,
Kind of, not
yeah.
exactly, but basically.
Yeah, I think I've mentioned before I had a plan to make a traveling shopkeeper in a Bardo or Vardo or however it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Uh, I had
I'm on
to.
Kaverns Klombos, Oregon Trail.
Right. Yeah, yeah. No, when I first built it, I definitely took it out and crossed a bunch of rivers with it and was like, we're gonna buy some ammo, some medicine, and some food and see how far we make it.
Absolutely.
Did anyone ever figure out the right combination? Did anyone ever win Oregon Trail, actually?
I feel like when I was in kindergarten, I played it on a Macintosh, but I don't think I ever won. I can tell you, I don't have enough fingers to tell you the amount of times I was respawned by dysentery.
Right, right.
It's one of those games you don't win, you just get slightly better as time goes on.
Yeah, yeah. I think definitely when I was playing it, I was not at the stage where I was doing like deep thinking about like, you know, my sundries. You know, I was just like, why can't I win with all the ammo?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I really wonder where my horse is. All right, I'm gonna fly over to town, see if my horse is over there. Deeply
Oh,
concerned now.
also, I love that you have the expeditions trophy, the one that looks like a bad guy. That always makes me laugh.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think that's so funny. Every time I look at it, I think the same thing. I'm like, a bad guy.
Which I don't know if this was on an expert world, but quick shout out to him. He actually managed to flip and kill a dragon with his little scooper thingy
Nice.
before they patched that. But now the dragon doesn't take fall damage. So.
Oh no, that's too bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I saw people were, hey, all right, my horse is here. I wonder when he got here. Vroom, vroom. But yeah, I saw people were murdering all the new enemies with jump pads. They just put it on the 3 times jump height and then take the pad away after the enemy went off
Oh
it,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
just splat.
That's incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Also, the layout of the monastery
Ah.
and how you can teleport there. I have villages set up. I'm working on a piece of content around it, but I have like 6 villages set up around it, and it is just like you can just with jump pads, you just glide from village to village, just gathering resources all the townsfolk are making. It's amazing.
Nice.
I found a really cool village. I created a, believe it or not, a LEGO Baldur's Gate server.
Nice.
And
That actually sounds pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I was actually wandering around and I came across, it was in, but what's the water area called?
In Boulder's Gate or Lego, I'm sorry.
Let's go, Bleak Beach Barrens or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
And it was a 4-tiered village in the mountainside.
Sweet.
That is awesome. Was it like going up the side of a cliff?
Yeah, it was going up a side of a cliff, and it lends out into a little inlet type area on the bottom. I claimed that real quick.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I figured if I'm going to make a mock Forgotten Realms LEGO server, I'm going to do it with Terra first, because that's one of my favorite areas of the Forgotten Realms. Which is basically
that is pretty interesting.
I had considered a while back doing the same thing, a K&K Baldur's Gate setup, and called it Builder's Gate.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, I would be all over that.
But it's a lot of work.
I know.
You've already got the tool. You were able to get back into it, so you got to start.
Right?
The old world, that's Builder's Gate right there.
Could make a Capitalis Praetum
Builder's Gate.
Waterdeep.
There you go. Or even Neverwinter.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. You got catacombs even. That would be fun.
Just doesn't feel right. We need to build you a DeLorean.
Right. Bam. I love these horses, dude. Like this is 100% the favorite vehicle I've ever built. Like as far as like a daily driver goes. Vroom, vroom. Oh, you're stuck.
Hurry up, get the fishing rod. I'll push.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you are, sir.
I got stuck in a hole on an expert Ninjago world, and I totally forgot that you can teleport to the monastery. And I didn't have any totems on, and I was freaking out the whole time because
Oh,
I
man.
also had just emptied my inventory, so I had like no way to build myself out of it or anything. And then someone was just like, teleport to the monastery, and I was like, oh yeah, duh.
I was like tragically lost in a cave at one point, and I was like, oh my god, I can't even respawn, you know. And I don't know if you can respawn or not, if it burns your totem or if it doesn't burn your totem or not. I eventually found my way out, but I was like, oh, I can teleport to the monastery. Oh, I have no map. Oh. This is how you get more.
Oh yeah.
This is how you get
I
more
won
horses.
by doing nothing.
Yeah. So has anybody heard from the boys?
So I don't know what's going on with Spicy. However, I do recall, I believe on Remy's Discord, he had mentioned that he would be not doing anything for like 4 days, I think for the holidays or something. So that might have something to do with it, but I'm not 100% sure. I could totally be doing the misinformation again.
See, it's funny. Warhorse. Earlier you messaged me and you were like, hey, I did the recap. I don't know if I responded on the Discord, but I'll be there. I never did the Whoosmowats that I normally do, the session schedule thing.
That would explain why I don't remember replying to it.
Right. And then also it would explain why Remy never mentioned anything to me. It's because I never mentioned anything to anyone.
Yes, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
The warhorse needs work. Maybe he'll get a balloon to help him go upright. Deeply upsetting, but sometimes concessions need to be made.
What if you gave him a square bumper so that when it would tip, it would be less likely to actually flip?
It won't let me in the seat.
Thus, the flying warhorse was born.
It kicked me out of the seat.
Wouldn't that be a Pegasus?
Technically.
Throw some wings on it and make it a Pegasus.
Right?
Oh my gosh, that actually would be amazing.
Well, I should rebuild my dragon vehicle for you guys.
Please do. Live tonight on Kaverns Klombos, Longtom builds a dragon.
First, I gotta flip this thing. Now that I want to flip, it's like, no, I'm the most stable thing that's ever existed. Wee.
Oh wait, we're in the desert biome. Wait, hold on. Do this.
I have not made it better. Ah. All right. I'm gonna build a dragon vehicle.
Interesting. All of a sudden, my joystick doesn't work.
What were you attempting to do? What nefarious thing were you up to Monday?
It was not nefarious at all. I was just trying to do a really quick gag about, oh, what is going on? My aiming is not working for some reason. I was just gonna do a gag about how I look like a cactus because we were in the desert biome, so I was trying to get an empty slot on my quick fire.
Next time that cactus emote comes up in the shop, I'm totally gonna buy it for you.
Oh my gosh, yes, that would be amazing.
Let's see.
I'm gonna actually relog real quick if that's okay, because I am having some issue with my controller.
It's all right. I've been having issues as well with stuff and things with the game recently. But
Okay, awesome. I didn't even have to relog. I forgot that I could just refresh the browser because I'm playing from Amazon.
Ew, right. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. To keep you as 3. Let's see what happens with this. Oh yeah, he needs a seat.
That looks absolutely wild.
Oh. Why aren't you working, buttons?
It kind of looks like if a Mega Evolved Charizard was the size of a kaiju and on top of a really high building.
My buttons aren't working. It's really kind of bothering me. Please work. Boom. Ah, calm down. Why are you acting? Oh, they are at the completely wrong angle, that's why. Anyways. I'll fix this real quick. Thank you. Wonder what was wrong with my little brain pan when I put him on the first time. Is that right? Yeah, that was right. They're not exactly symmetrical, but, you know. Stuff and things. Woohoo! Dun, 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 dun. Whoa. Alright, something fishy is going on in my
With
world.
the game mechanics.
Yeah. I'm having some control issues here. Anywho. This is my expert dragon vehicle. Eek. So shoot, we're not getting Remy, and it's starting to feel like we're not getting the spicy either.
Yeah, does kind of feel that way.
What you making Monday?
I'm not sure, actually. I really like making tiny vehicles, and I'm trying my hand at one.
Right on. Do. This looks like the whatcha-jigger. The does it have a name? The airship, the prefab one?
It's basically what it's based off of.
Yeah. It looks like a little fighter though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I use this to get around Ninjago. It doesn't cost a lot to build.
Right on. I use the what are they called? The hasty potions to get around Ninjago. I have a whole newfound appreciation for like travel since the Ninjago update. Like I talked a bunch of crap about them taking away stamina for gliding and swimming and stuff, but like sometimes you need to get out of where you are, and it is essential that your glider work, you know what I mean? Like whenever you need it, stuff like that. Like but yeah, with the hasty potion, I just run everywhere now. I run like 3,000 meters and then I put down a bus stop and then I teleport home. But it's
Absolutely.
awesome.
I've been a huge fan of the hasty potions since they introduced them.
Yeah. I haven't been paying any attention to chat. Lavanda, July, hey, what's up? Happy holidays. Uh, let's see, what a relief not seeing any Ninjago. Yeah, we have been trying to figure out how to wrap the Ninjago stuff into Caverns and Klombos, and we haven't quite got there yet. And if it does come in, it's going to be, super high level stuff for the campaign. So yeah, we're working it in. Some things, have obvious analogs like just the vanilla Spinjago. We can give that to the monk. But all the weapons are super OP. I don't know if you were here earlier, but these are all my trophies stacked up. Um, with the new weapons, it was super easy to get all the expert trophies. I obviously already had this guy. But yeah, uh, if you don't have them, now is definitely the time to get them. And honestly, if you can beat the dragon, there is nothing in the game that will stop you. There's no power in the verse. uh,
It
but
is pretty amazing. I love the dragon so much.
yeah. What's up, Jonah? Didn't see you pop in. I've been so excited by my Doc Brown skin that Tony got me, and all my stupid trophies here that haven't been paying much attention to chat. But everybody in chat may notice I'm doing something new with my camera. We're trying it anyways. We'll see how it looks when I play it back later. But yeah, uh, we live in the future, and the Long Tom Lounge isn't a place; it's a state of mind. So the stuff that's back there doesn't matter, because we're here for this stuff right here. Meep, 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 meep. And how cool is that? I can like point at stuff in the screen. I can be like, I can smush Doc Brown's head. Smush, 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 smush. All right, enough of that. Thank you, Lavonda. Yeah, I've got a festive winter cap on, and I notice if I lean in close, it eliminates the pom-pom from the top of my hat. But if I come back, it pops in. It's like up close, it's background. Far away, it's part of my hat.
There you go, Monday. Take that for a spin.
Do, 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 do. I think I just figured out why the Warhorse sucks.
Why?
This horse and the other horses have a like full stud wider than the tires
Oh.
for their outriggers to keep them from tipping, and these are almost flush, so it has the wrong piece on there, so that's why it's always tipping. That won't throw off the balance at all. Do.
Can't get the driver's seat anymore.
Here is my greedy sled concept.
Nice. How is it? That looks so crazy from my screen. From my angle, it looked like you pushed this vehicle into the ground. It was the craziest thing. It was like, bleh. It was just the wheels sticking
Oh my
up.
gosh. This sled actually works really effectively. Oh my god.
I'm honestly, the fact you made it up that hill is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the balloons in the front. Yeah, makes sense. But July said, I might be the only person in the LEGO community that actually doesn't like the Ninjago stuff. I like it all on its own, July, but it definitely did trivialize the entire rest of the game, 100%. You know, I can make a hammer that does, 1,400 damage per swing, and that's, like I was saying, that's how I got all these trophies today. I just played the Ninjago on expert, and once you do Ninjago on expert, the rest of the game is cozy mode. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I don't even dodge when I fight brutes. I just right in, pow.
Take it.
Yep. Just, why not? They can't hurt me, I've got like 1,300 hit points all of a sudden, and like 18 armor, when the best you could get before was 9. And that's not even fully spec'd out. That's carrying a totem of return, so. And they give you no armor. Man, I don't know what to do with all these things now that I've got them. But this episode, for those of you watching at home, is called A Life Day Miracle. tonight is Christmas Eve, for those of you who didn't know. And this is our second Christmas episode. Last year it was just Monday and we did a whole thing. We did a Christmas Carol in LEGO Fortnite with Monday's character, Monday Olives. I don't know about Monday, but I had a lot of fun.
It was incredible. I believe that was also the only stuff I actually got to build in the world, which was, well, you know what I mean, like that I had a chance to build in the world. Yeah.
Back when originally we were all going to build different parts of the world, and we had all our guest builders and whatnot. But yeah, that was fun. But this year we actually had a Christmas miracle. Those of you who've been with us a long time know that this is not the original world that we started playing in. It's in fact a second world. Oh no, I can't put this here because the wheels are on already. But after the most recent update, after we got off stream last week, we went and checked it out, and the original Kaverns Klombos world works. Everybody got in, everybody got a key. It was amazing. It was super exciting.
It was awesome.
But now we've got 2 whole worlds. What do we do? So I had hoped to talk about that.
Chaos is in line.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, that's honestly the whole storyline for everything, really. If you recall, the whole Dago storyline was, he's got the Chaos Blades and blah, 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 all that stuff. And then if you go through all the Ninjago quests, they talk about how, this is all chaos, like, affecting the elements and yada, yada, yada. So it all definitely ties back into, itself again. The same story that we were already telling, now the game is telling once again. So, yeah, total chaos. But how that chaos is going to manifest for us, we still have yet to figure out.
See, what Long Tom didn't tell us is he has secretly been a writer for Epic all along.
I am the Minotaur.
We've just been pawned in your labyrinth.
It's true. I am the Minotaur.
Ha! My sled is impenetrable.
Your sled is mighty, mighty. Man. So one thing that I have been dreaming of recently for the game is if like, say you put the bumpers on your vehicles, these little blue garbagey things. Now if you ran into enemies, it would do damage. It doesn't need to do a lot. It doesn't need to do like 1,000,000 damage, but like 10 damage, just like, pow, I hit you with my vehicle. Because that would be awesome. I am the Minotaur! In my expert world, everywhere that there was a village, to get all these trophies, I just left Village Square and the trophy, destroyed everything else that was there, and brought it to the next place to build. I got locked out of my world for a week. Uh, oh no. That's so bizarre. That's like the one thing they were supposed to fix July. uh, I've noticed uh, Daigo. Does anybody know how to pronounce his name? Uh, Daigo. Let's call him Daigo. Um, he spawns way less frequently. Like I felt like after that update, you would run into him like every 5 feet down the road.
I'm still convinced that the elemental electric bear is actually 3 Diagos in a trench coat.
He may be.
No one's proven me wrong.
Dude, I'll tell you what. The most deadly enemy that I have faced in all of Ninjago is the friggin' ice betrayer master, the mushroom-headed ice guy.
Yes, 100%.
I have died to him more times than I've died to the dragon. No joke.
I agree. I did a 3-hour thing the other day, and it was a no totem expert mode challenge, and neither of us even got knocked out for the first 2 hours, and then I got knocked out 3 times in a row by that ninja master betrayer.
Yeah. No, they're ridiculous.
Savage.
And to the point where when I did my expert run, I was like, all right, enough of this. I know these guys are out here, so I specifically went out of my way to get the, like elemental protection charms or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
And doesn't help. No, doesn't help at all.
Yeah, the ones that do the geo tunneling are also pretty savage, but they're a little more forgiving than the ice guy.
Yeah. See, the geo guys, I don't mind. The ice guys, like, because you get frozen, and it's like that split second of time where you don't realize yet that you're frozen. So you're like, oh, I should have been spamming this button this whole time, and I didn't realize, so you end up getting hit, like, oh, I didn't mean to hit that button. You end up getting hit a bunch, before you realize that, you're not blocking, or you're not, whatever you were trying to do when you got frozen. But yeah, dude, those guys smoked me so many times. Alright, oh, that's wrong. I don't know which one's right, so we'll go with this outside one first.
My sled is almost perfect, but I can't quite figure out how to balance the turning with when it's in the air with the jets. Sled.
I didn't know your sled flew.
It does now. I just added two extra small balloons. Oh, it might not for long though, because there's 2. Yep, nope, it doesn't anymore. There's 2 exploding thingies that just got me in the vehicle. If one of you could pick me up.
Drone, can you get him? My dragon flew away.
Oh, my greedy holiday sled was a little too greedy, apparently.
Good thing this isn't our expert K&K world.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine how intense that K&K world would be?
I mean, we should definitely try that at some point, but that would be a whole different game.
We'd actually have to play smart.
Dun, 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 dun. Wee dun, 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 dun,
That's an oldie but a goodie.
Right? The original Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got to figure out some way to make this thing turn that isn't just murder. I think I'm gonna go back to my crazy old steering. I don't even know how it worked, but
That is so cool. Oh my gosh. It's so cool. It does a flip. Let's go.
Oh, I turned it off.
Oh,
I
that's
turned it
awesome.
off right when you said it. Let's go.
Can you
Yeah.
do it again? I did not get a good enough shot.
Oh, come on, do it. Yeah.
That's so cool. That is such a nimble little thing. You literally just built that out of a statue. It's incredible.
It's so dumb.
Or out of a trophy.
It's so dumb. I love it. Whee! Oh no. Okay, calm down. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the physics right now, but this is...
Okay, this looks pretty crazy.
Whee! Whee! Coming in hot. Ah! Found it. All right. And that's my little dragon. You want to ride it? Have fun. See you later.
Oh, I wanted to see if I could bat you away like a zombie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just those zombies. They're just made of rubber or something. Because you either smoke them in one strike or they go super flying. Yep, that one. I'll fix the fence, don't worry.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You got on it, and I was like, I was trying to remember what buttons, and you just like,
Is there a way to stare it?
No, not really. You turn the balloons on, right? And then turn them off, and you hit the
wait,
and you kind of flip the direction you want to go, and then you turn the balloons back on.
You can like jump out of it when it's in the center of the arc, and then it's like a sky elevator. But you gotta remember to deactivate the balloons before you jump out, or otherwise you won't. It'll only be single use.
Yeah. Here, hold on, just 1 second. Let me reprogram. Ooh. Nope.
I love how the balloons are on the tips of the wings. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's crazy it works, but it works. Back when I used to play with Syria, like all the time, we would, every single new item in the game, anything that came out, we would see how, the different connection points, and we'd try and find new angles and, do all the stuff and things. So when I got this today, it was really like the only new piece that I'd seen in a long time that like, this has a bunch of surfaces, so I was like, I gotta try this out.
Oh yeah.
So now this is your channel 3, your like normal like go button, and then this one is channel 2, which would be, I think, B button. So this is the original steering. Like, I don't know
You
why I'm
know,
not just falling out of the sky, but, you know, cool.
you know what would be really weird if you put a off-centered swivel, and then I bet it would like let you turn it. Because like the swivel turning really only works on smaller vehicles. That's such a tiny
Oh,
vehicle.
yeah,
I
yeah.
bet that would work amazingly on it.
What I've been doing is just, like I said, just kind of like flip it the direction that I want to go, and then just make it go that way.
That's
Yeah,
incredible.
like
I need a dragon.
it's not very stable. Whoa.
Oh wow, that's a pretty
It
crazy
works.
build.
Whew.
Trone made a dragon.
I'm coming.
As your trophy falls out of the sky.
Yeah, I just turned off the balloons and jumped off.
I love that the vast majority of vehicles don't break
Oh,
when you
yeah.
do that. It's like one of my favorite things to do is just
Yeah.
to deflate the balloons and jump out of a vehicle that's middle in the air, flying through the air.
Right. Yep. I as soon as I saw these parts, I was like, somebody's gonna build a dragon. Like, I'm sure probably like the Craftopia kids have already done something with it.
A rooster's probably all over it too.
Oh yeah. But I don't know anybody who flew this dragon trophy. Where did that fall, anyways? Did anybody see? Oh, there it is. Found it. See if we can get it out the door. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Get out that door. Yeah. Come on now. Get it. Yeah. Come on. Here. Eh. Eh. All right, chat. Can I do it? Womp womp. I don't think I can.
If you want to take the dragon for a spin Monday, go for it.
Absolutely.
So man, you know, I didn't have a ton planned for this evening, but I definitely didn't realize that half of us would not be here. That's all right though. I just had an idea. Let's see. Make this channel 4.
My sled. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put a swivel on the sled to turn it instead of the jets. Oh yeah, good old fashioned build session. Building dragons. It is a miracle indeed.
I'm trying to develop a balloon driven steering system, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Not anymore.
Not enough lean. Whew. I just like the luck system. The luck system, I think, really is what. Let's see. Yeah, the I do appreciate, July, that they made the Spire content like no more, like you don't have to do it anymore. It's now just a thing that's occurring in your world instead of you know, Vengeance Jonesy showing up or not showing up and Hope doing whatever Hope did and, you know, all of that nonsense. Ew. Park this outside the walls. Ugh. Perfect landing. Couldn't be better. Pump. Ah, he doesn't want to stand up. Lazy dragon. Look at all these dragons. This one's got a bird for a butt. Does that make it a griffin or something?
Bird butt dragon.
Chimera.
Right. So yeah, like I was saying, the we have the old world back, which as we're aware, we were like super advanced in that one. Our characters are what, like 14th level or something, you know,
Yeah.
out of a possible 20-ish, you know, we're like altering, you know, world economies, you know, and you know, like dealing with world scale events. In this world, we're having a much more manageable time. We fought some bandits the other day. We saved a shopkeeper. We talked to some rangers, negotiated a deal, a trade deal between them and the village that we helped. Yeah, things are way more small scale here.
I cut a zombie's head off.
Right, Brick separated his head.
The abundance of dragons.
Right away from him. Yeah, we saw a couple dragons here. But yeah, like I was saying, we got the other world back. It's huge. I like this that we were doing just because, you know, it was a little more mechanic driven than the other world was.
Here's a wild idea for you. This miner driven with the old world.
What?
Like you were saying, you like this because it's simpler and milder, but the world you have created over there, you could still do this there.
Yes.
If you wanted to.
That's correct. But what I was saying, however, is rather than jumping back into that other world, I do want to keep doing things here, but I think on an escalated time scale. You know, instead of, you know, doing like, you know, 4 sessions to do each, you know, section that we want to get through, or, you know, through to like level up each time, or, you know, whatever, you know, just kind of like compressing it. Because I do like this storyline. like with the necromancer, and I did have a couple like pretty decent ideas for the future. But that'll also give me time to like get back in the other world and build the next parts. Greetings from Thailand. Holy cow. What's up, Panda? Thank you very much. We aren't doing much. We're taking a little holiday break. We are Sans, Remy, and Spicy. So we're just talking about all my cool trophies and all the cool dragon parts that Trone's making vehicles with. I made a Minotaur. Made a little dragon trophy vehicle. All kinds of stuff. But yeah, now we're talking about the future of K&K. And like I was saying, I think I want to hang out in this world for a little while longer and progress this storyline before we jump back into the original world, which the name of the stream, A Life Day Miracle, that's the miracle. We all got back into K&K. Everybody has keys. It's been, what, like 2-3 months since we were in there? Does anybody know
It's been
offhand?
a long time.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, let's see. This would be SideQuest episode 10. So that's at least 2.5 months.
2.5. Yeah.
So, and that's if all the quests are numbered properly. But yeah, happy holidays to you as well, Panda. Appreciate you. Oh, it's late in the month, isn't it? Let's see. If we do this, and no, not that one. This one. Bam! Happy holidays, everybody out there. Pariah Mike, Abide Guy, Kaboom, Hey, and 9 Lives Gaming. Congratulations on your holiday gift memberships.
Oh yeah.
They must have been. No. Let's see. What side of the hat? Nice. All right, it's that side of the hat. But heck yeah, let's go. And that is the end of my gift memberships for December. Make sure to join us in January for more gift memberships. But let's see. But yeah, I think that the story here can always, of course, be tied into Holy Abomination. He's like twerking on my screen. Ah!
What just happened? Where'd you go? What is going on?
As I walked over, it was doing like a little, its butt was shaking, like, just, game glitching as it does. And then, yeah, as soon as you get on and turn on the balloons, it was just like, boom. It was like somebody shot a confetti cannon from where you were sitting. That was crazy, my friend. Whack-a-doodle. But yeah, like I was saying, I think that these characters that you guys are playing right now, and the world that you guys are in, oh boy.
I accidentally created a perpetual motion machine. No!
Oh no. What'd you do? You put a chest on a swivel. Oh no. All right. But yeah, part of the storyline that we've been telling is the Fortnite storyline itself. Of the split realities and the overlapping you know realities that you guys are all experiencing. Like some of you are original Fortnite characters uh, in the other campaign. But like I was saying earlier, you've got the crossover of the Daigo storyline from BR. Obviously, the crossover of the superhero storyline from BR and Expeditions. But then all the Ninjago stuff, which presumably up until just recently was another separate universe. And all of it being brought together and kind of like caused to overlap because of this chaos energy. Now, in the BR storyline, that might be easily interpreted and may very well be, the whole 0 point being shattered and, the shards, etc., etc. For those of you who follow the BR storyline, that's how we got the whole Simpsons bit. Part of the exploded 0 point landed in Springfield, and Homer jammed it into the battery compartment of his remote control for his TV. And that's how we got the whole Simpsons season, which is crazy. But that's happening all across realities. Why not 2 or more LEGO realities as well? I had a cool idea too. Maybe you guys are the original heroes from that other campaign and you just don't know it. You know what I mean? It could be, right? Or maybe this is, in that campaign world, but right before the original Star Wars people came, or you know what I mean? Who knows? And anything could happen with the power of imagination. SpongeBob's in the shop, everybody. I don't know. For the longest, he's been rumored to be coming to the game forever, like forever. And I mean, it's like, the same thing that people said about Peter Griffin and Homer coming. They're like, oh, the hitbox, the hitbox, the hitbox. And now finally he's come to the game and he's a sidekick, and it kind of cracks me up. Boy, I really don't like sort by season. Who would sort by season?
A nerd.
Right. Okay, this I do like. Being able to just skip pages. Do. Oh, it didn't help though. Oh, it's take a bow. Take a bow. URST. Take a bow. Instead of take a bow. Aw. Look at all the little Storm Chaser base people making little rainbows. They know I beat up the Storm King earlier today. Yeah, like, and again, after fighting the dragon, an expert, the Storm King was laughable. Like, I stood there and just full on took one of his lasers. I think it did 100 damage to me. It was like, okay, if you can do that 14 more times, I guess I'm in trouble. But I just stand perfectly still for the rest of this fight. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what Panda's doing in Thailand as well. Has Panda been from Thailand this whole time and we just didn't know? That's the crazy thing too about this community, especially is like the amount of people that I've met from overseas and different, wildly different time zones and other countries and, different things like that. And I just kind of presume like that the first person, like say a person introduces me to someone else, I just presume the second person is from the first person's country. So if I got if I got introduced to you by a German guy, I just automatically presume that you're a German too. I don't know why. You might not even have a German accent, but I'm like, oh, well, they're obviously the same time zone at least. Brains. Um, Fantas from Germany. That's great. I just made that up. I wasn't. I am from Germany, he said. Aye, aye, aye. All right. And maybe I already knew that somewhere deep down, but I think it's funny that's what I chose as as an option here. But all right. So in this campaign world, though, where we're at right now, like I was saying, we just made all the deals. We found out we got the baseline of what the world events are. And I had mentioned that in 5th edition, at 5th level is when you're supposed to gain your bastions. So I had thought that tonight, what we would do would have been all of us fortify the town, and you guys all get your own like houses essentially, or like a little keep or manor somewhere in town. Where you would keep your various bastiony facilities, whether it's a workshop or a library or, all the different things that we had kind of combined into the one bastion in the other campaign. But I realized too that other bastion wasn't done right. Like you should have gotten more facilities, even though you were all sharing. It's like we built a bastion like it was one person's bastion instead of 4 people's bastion.
Yeah.
Because I like misunderstood the wording of a couple things the first time around. But yeah, so there's all of that to be done. Which I guess, obviously we can save for when everyone's here to do decision-making stuff. But then from there, obviously, I want to keep doing what we've been doing with this one, which is following the kind of like base storyline of the LEGO Fortnite world, as it were. Like right now, the next part of like the adventure of upgrading Stormwatch base camp here is the part where you craft an epic sword and then you go in a storm cave and fight a Thunderlord for the first time. And I thought that would be awesome as heck. So depending, perhaps next time, we'll do that or have a building, session. We'll have to see who's here and what happens, but
oh yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys going and fighting a Thunderlord and even if you potentially lose to the Thunderlord, I think could be a good fight and a good time. Even just the grind down through the thing itself would be interesting. So like I was saying, on an accelerated scale, I would. Why can't I fly? Jeez, okay. You know, we're pretty much 5th level-ish the last time we played. We were supposed to be 4th, but then I decided it would be 5th, and then, you know, things have happened since then. You guys got your knacks, which we have yet to put really into use, which is another reason why I wanted to get the Bastion stuff out of the way, because the knacks you have, I'm sure will influence the facilities that you build at your Bastion, and etc. etc. Yeah, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff to do, and like I was saying, I had hoped to do at least some of it tonight, but yeah, I do want to get you guys in to fight the Thunderlord, so that might require beefing you up a little bit. I think at 7th level is when you start getting your second set of runes, and I think you guys will have some new gear at that point as well. But the idea being, you know, back in the original campaign, gem swords and above were considered magic. So in this campaign, you know, they want you to craft a epic sword or whatever. So, you know, you're gonna get your first like magic weapon. You know, maybe, you know, you're getting your sword as Link to go on your quest to go fight the Thunderlord. So we'll see how it goes, but yeah, should be good stuff all around, regardless. Do do do. Yeah. And you know, it'll also give me time to blend all this Ninjago stuff a little more seamlessly into what we're doing on the other side, because like I was saying, certain spells and stuff are obvious, you know, the way we're gonna get things to work or whatever, but other things less so. And then of course I want to beef up like fighter is kind of up the creek right now with, like, you might as well not be a fighter at all. There's no benefit to being a fighter. The main benefit to being a fighter was that you got damage on all your melee weapons. But damage runes are currently broken as well. For example, damage 1 gives you 1 extra point of damage. Damage 2 gives you 2 extra points of damage. Damage 3, spoiler alert, gives you 3 extra points of damage, which, you know, you may as well not even have the thing on your weapon at that point. So hopefully that'll pan out, but you know, hopefully we can get him something that'll make him even a little tougher. Maybe start letting them use some of the two-handed weapons as well, which had been mainly reserved for barbarians. But
oh yeah, I love two-handed weapons. I love all the new weapons. Nunchucks are insane right now. They're so overpowered, but they're so much fun.
Yeah, they are really good. But yeah, the basic set does 51, like a gray set does 51 points of damage. And let's see. Blue metal daggers do 44 and purple do 62. So they're like blue and a half level right out the gate. uh, legendary ones do 247, and the original legendary daggers not made with new materials only did 88. Legendary Rift Sword 126. That was the original high score. And yeah, they outstripped them at purple. And that's without a damage, power relic, any upgrades to it as well. So nutty. It's gonna be a hard thing to just hand out to somebody, especially since you can block with them, all kinds of things. Like there's all. I am hoping that they come out with a, like kind of smoothing of the whole system. I want to see a bunch of things kind of overlap. I think I mentioned last time we were on. Like I want lava to add burn damage to you. I want lightning to add electrical, et cetera, et cetera. I want all of it to have like a cohesion, I want storm enemies when you get zapped to, build up your electricity as well. You have these systems in the game now. It has to be, throughout the game, or else it's, kind of cheese.
Yeah, absolutely.
But even just, scaling of the damage would be, they could definitely, slide that out and put it down, to scale with everything else, and then just scale all the enemies as well. They would still be hard, compared to normal enemies, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think now that they've got Ninjago and the expedition stuff and, the original game out, and I'm kind of like starting to like smoosh it all together. I think they're starting to come up with an identity, or at least
Found a dragon crashed over here somewhere.
Is there bits of you? Oh, that my dragon. Yeah. He flies with all the different buttons. Regular go is go. The two side buttons are the balloons, and the stick button, channel 4, is your under thrust. Wee. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I think we're at a point though where the game itself is all starting to come together, which is making it easier for K and K to come together. And the other day, as I was blasting something with, my dual plasma pistols with fire relic on them, lighting brutes on fire, I was thinking about when we first started playing K and K, like how we couldn't do anything. There was nothing in the game. We didn't even have poison jars at that point. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was, or did we? Not, maybe we did. We did have poison jars because of brutes. But yeah, like we didn't have so much of the stuff that like now we kind of take for granted.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely agree.
As far as like what we were doing with K and K, it was like beyond an imagination game. Like we were imagining while we were imagining. We were pulling double duty with our imagination. We were like, yeah, this is totally a fireball, and shoot a crossbow at something. You know what I mean? Or like stuff like that. But
Absolutely, yeah. Or tunnel through giants.
Right. We have so many more.
And now do with the Earth Relic.
Right? Yeah. Which reminds me, I keep meaning to see what happens when you use it when you're on a cliff. But yeah, so many more options for K and K, but then at the same time, now old, archetypes like the fighter that used to be already like locked in are now falling behind because everybody has a special thing but them, or each class has a new equipment slot doohickey that they didn't have before or whatever, except for the fighter, or except for and it's like everybody kind of has to be equal in some regard, in some way, and then it's getting harder to do that in lots of ways, but easier and more fun in others. So I don't know. It's a constant. I wonder why I made this wrong. Yep, that's the one.
I like how you can have one food buff and one potion buff active at the same time now.
Right. Yeah, the doubling up of buffs is a definite bonus. Because yeah, before it was definitely a pain in the butt to do much of anything. Hey, I was right. I just needed one more stud. Meow. I fixed the warhorse. He can't fit through doors anymore. Bam! Nope, warhorse isn't fixed. He's now too square. I'm going to need to make him a little bit longer to work properly. Well, maybe not. Maybe he just shouldn't be on hills because of all his armor. That's what's going on here. That's the Woohoo! Makes me want to go fly my dragon.
The Flip Dragon Trophy Flipper.
No, my OG dragon. The K&K dragon.
Is it in the other world?
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. I'm so excited for that.
Actually, I got a comment. First comment I've had on anything in any of my videos in forever, which is why it stuck out, first of all. But then somebody was like, I forget exactly what to say, but it was like, this guy predicted dragons in LEGO Fortnite. And I was like, I don't know.
That's incredible.
Well, I didn't really predict it, but it was pretty neat. But yeah, part of me was like, oh, you know, how they did that Kaz build contest and that Syria one with her tree and the squirrel. It was really cool. I had entered my dragon into that, and I was like, man, I can't believe, like, how did they not pick my dragon as, like, you know, and then now with this update, like, the fire dragon and the dragon that I built, they look pretty close. Like, I mean, obviously not identical, but they're pretty close. I mean, granted, it's Lego. There's not a lot of options to do stuff, but I'm like, oh, they had their own dragon. That's why. I mean, maybe they just didn't like my dragon. That's a possibility too, but.
The regular fish fillet, I didn't realize makes you jump so high.
Oh, did they change that?
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, the uncooked fish fillet makes you jump higher now, like the banana pancakes used to.
Interesting. I'm going to eat one and then do my double jump.
Oh boy.
Or not. Or I'll just fly.
Well, it's because you got fly mode on.
I hate this game. Just kidding. Player fly mode off. Monday comes plummeting out of the sky.
Oh yeah, as intended.
Do I not have my? Oh, I don't have my Ninjago on. That's why. Oh. It barely helps. But that's cool. I didn't realize they got rid of banana pancakes like that. Or I knew they got rid of banana pancakes. I didn't realize they replaced it with fish. So now uncooked fish makes you jump real high, and cooked fish makes you actually fly.
Yes, but only within the borders of a town. And what people often forget is that it is height. There's a height limit as well.
To the town, yeah.
Yeah, because people are. I've talked to multiple people who've been like, it's so frustrating because you can't fly high enough, and it's like, I don't know what to tell you.
Right. What other foods did they change, I wonder? Yeah, that's the other thing too. They've changed so much in the past few updates that, like, you guys should see the original K&K notes. It's pretty funny. Like, it's garbage. It's a bunch of like little. It looks like a high school girl's notebook, you know, because it's a bunch of little like hearts everywhere, you know, like, oh, here's 3 little hearts next to this, you know, like. And now, not like, it's all gibberish compared to the new system. Skillful Chillberry. Goofy. Alright. Monday, did you want to do the recap, or do you want to save that for next week?
Sorry, I was muted. I think I should definitely just save it for next week, because I feel like if I did it now, I would have to like do the same notes just a different way.
Right. You could recap your recap.
That would be funny. There's actually a couple meta jokes in tonight's intended recap too as well.
Nice.
I don't think we ever decided on the name of that town, right? Because like I just call it Town a bunch, a lot.
Yeah, I don't think we did decide on the name for the town. Obviously we had the hamlet of Villageville from the other campaign. And then what is it? From the Powerpuff Girls, the city of Townsville.
That's incredible. I haven't even thought of that show since I was so much younger, but I forgot about that. That is incredible.
Someone's trying to sleep.
No, I was healing because I forgot flying mode was off.
Ah. you you jumped, did you?
Well, I hit one of those geysers.
Oh no. Not the geyser. Here, I'll turn fly mode back on. Make sure nobody dies before the end of the stream. Dun 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 dun. So this is Smokey. This is my big male cat. Never get to see him. Usually Naya's on camera. Alright, so we've still got like 20 minutes left. So you guys want to fly over to town? I'll show you what I was thinking for the Bastion stuff.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
We don't necessarily need to do anything, but I'll show you the ideas.
I love how they fly with the arms extended out when you're wearing a minifig with a cape. It's absolutely beautiful. And
Right.
I'm not even a huge fan of Superman, but in this game, using the Superman minifig with flying on is just like the funnest thing in the world.
Oh, you just reminded me. Hold on, let's see. Take off the shield. I think if I hold a pizza. Nope. Let's see. Not a pizza. Let's see. What was I holding that was so friggin' goofy?
That still looks pretty awesome, though. I'm not going to lie. It looks like you have a pizza shield when you're running.
What could it possibly be?
Wait, can you... What happens when you have a two-handed weapon like a hammer and you run?
I need to have a shield on. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I wasn't supposed to have hasty on. Maybe that's what it was. There was something I was carrying earlier in the game when I was playing, and it was just so stupid looking. Like, and I was like, I need to clip this for like, it was like a Scooby-Doo looking type thing. I'm trying to think. It had to have been an item of some kind. Let's see. Foods. Can't for the life of me think what it would have been though. Maybe with a map in your offhand? I'll try that. I'll add one of these. I'll add a tome as well, just because it may have been a tome. Nope, not a tome. Let's see. It looks like he's delivering a pizza like this. It wasn't that though. I think. Oops. Okay. No. I may not ever remember what it was. But instead of doing like the ninja run, he was like leaning backwards. Like holding whatever. Oh god. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was though. can I do to get this? There we go. All right. I had to get rid of my... Oops. I had to get rid of my hasty because I thought that might have been messing it up, but now I can't get it to work. Now I wish I'd
I
clipped
noticed
it.
there's more moves with the weapons than they let you know.
It was so funny. Yeah, like with the shurikens, you can do like a jump attack. Those ones, there's like a punch. Yeah, that thing. You can like knock dudes off cliffs. It's so much fun. I've been doing that for the past couple days. Like I will go out of my way to find enemies on cliffs and just be like, plink, knock them off. So much fun. Which one? Oh yeah, just the block thing, yeah. Yep. Yeah, you can just pretty much destroy everything with that on the main island. Like and the running, that one, yeah. Right. Let's see. Trying to even think what it possibly could have been that I was holding in my offhand. No, not even sure it was something that was in my offhand. I thought it was food, but I don't know why I would have had. No, it had to have been something in my offhand. But I can only think there's only two things that go in your offhand, right? Oh wait, no, you can have a pizza in your offhand. Oh, he's still doing it. Yeah. I don't know. If I figure it out, I'll let you know on the next stream. But it was just so goofy. It was like a Scooby-Doo run, like I was saying. He was doing the ninja run, but he was like leaning backwards, and he had, whatever it was. Like, and he was holding it.
That's amazing.
Like, yeah, like a cartoon character would run with a cup of coffee. You know what I mean? Like, it was so good, and I cannot figure out.
Warp juice jar?
It's worth a shot. It's the only thing I haven't tried. Boom. Nope, he puts that back too. I do not know. What? There's a truck. There's a dragon in town. It's a dragon.
I'm trying to land him on the roof. Just has very steady handling. I like it.
Getting very Skyrim vibes right now.
Right.
Oh, that's definitely not going to work. Okay, I'm going to stop doing this so I don't break either the town or the dragon.
Yeah, I cannot for the life of me think what it might have been. Whoa.
You know that's actually a 4-person airship, right?
Let's see. I have a huge red Maine Coon named Mr. Theodore Majestic. Heck yeah. Smokey is one of the cats that my ex and I got after the eclipse. We were supposed to get one cat, we got three. Um, and yeah, we weren't supposed to get Smokey. The cat we were supposed to get ended up being kind of, I don't know, something wrong with that cat. But this guy, he's the man. He's my little buddy for sure. He hangs out. But we're up at my parents' house right now, so he's been hiding out. Let's see. Yeah, I for the life of me cannot figure out what this could even possibly be that would make him run differently. Tried it without the Ninjago thing. Maybe it's no Ninjago, but still the hasty potion. Let's try that. No. No. Alright. Let's see. Let me drop some stuff so I can... No, I don't know. The world may never know. Whatever it was, I assure you it was hilarious. You remember when you used to be able to put, what do you call it? Tomes in your offhand?
Yep.
I do remember that, yes.
That was so much cooler than now. Oh, he was doing it for a second.
I wish they
yeah,
would.
Yeah. Look. Look at his stupid run.
Oh my god. You know what you actually look like? You look like
Look
Colonel
at-
Sanders from
look at-
KFC running around like that.
It only happens when I switch to something else that's in his hand. Yee! Yee! Woohoo! I swear it was stuck like this though. There we go. Ah ha ha! What a moron. It's so dumb. And this is what I do for fun on LEGO. I'm like, look at me run like a goofball. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I wish I could see what it looks like from the front, because I don't know, it just cracks me up.
I'm doing it right now.
You stupid. That's great. It's funny that it wasn't a like a specific item. It's just, whatever those maybe, maybe it is. Maybe it's some no, because you don't aim with the wrench. But yeah, whatever it is about the switching though, the hands as he's running makes me go, oh. It's the stupidest thing. But all right. That's gonna bring us right up to 9:55. 9:55. Yoop. Which is traditionally the part of the stream where we say goodnight. We didn't get much done tonight. I didn't even show you guys the thing I brought you over here to show you because I was so busy trying to figure out how that worked. But if you guys want to pull up something in your build menu real quick, you can see the yellow outline of where the edge of town is. And what I was thinking was having essentially, everything inside the yellow square be what will remain the village itself. But then, extending roads out so you guys would be able to build your little houses like pretty much right on the other side of the yellow line around town.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And then, yeah, you'd each have what I figured out. Essentially, in D&D, the way they do most things is by 5-foot squares, which of course we don't have. We have meters. So let's see. I'm going to use any floor. So I figured out that this is about a 5-foot square. So a 10 by 10 room is one of the biggest squares. So
that's awesome.
Now, when it comes to the bastions, the rooms come in 3 different sizes: small, roomy, and vast. Which I think this might be 3 by 3. Yeah, that sounds about right. So when you get your bastion, you start off for free with a cramped room and a roomy room. But then you also start with 2 facilities, and depending on what facilities you get determines the size of their room. Most of them are this like roomy size. So for example, when you started, you would have this little room and probably 2 more rooms this size or thereabouts. So, this could be your first floor with like your kitchen, living room, or, your workshop and your kitchen or whatever. Then upstairs, this could be your bedroom or, whatever, depending on the bastions. But because of the size that it's going to take, I figured, outside that line would be easier to deal with than inside it. But pretty much to start, everybody is going to have essentially like the size of this building here. Or, well, maybe not this one. Maybe like the size of the shop, that building. So yeah, a decent sized plot for everybody. Like for example, even if this was, leave space for the walls there. This is, 2 rooms on the first floor, and then you go up a level, and you'd still have that much space, but, this could be like your little entryway and, whatever, you know what I mean? But you'll just get these spaces for free as we level up. So, yep, that's what's up.
I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Do you already know all the different rooms and stuff we're allowed to build, or are you still working on that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm using the fifth edition.
Amazing. Okay, perfect.
The
The new one.
the new.
Okay.
But yeah, I can even tell you some of them right now. By going all the way back to Bastions. Let's see. To start, for special facilities, there is the Arcane Study, which won't do anybody any good for this. The Armory, Barracks, Garden, Library, and Sanctuary, as well as the Smithy, Storehouse, and Workshop. So depending on what knacks you guys picked up, will determine, I'm sure, like whoever picked up smithing will have way more use for a smithy than someone who didn't. And then, like Monday you picked up, was it leather working or something to that effect? So you would have a workshop and, as opposed to a smithy, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But stuff like the garden, because we can, craft, obviously, in our new system. Anything you can grow, obviously, for, your different, recipes and whatnot, because as we've mentioned, anything that you have, you can, or have the mats for, you can try and craft. So, that would come in handy. The barracks, is actually, something that, we didn't use before because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it, because it recruits defenders for your bastion. So say you were to get attacked while you were out on adventure, these guys at your barracks would defend for you. So you'd like make some die rolls to see how many successful your defenders were, and how many were lost, stuff like that. So I was like, what would we do? But I realized the different factions of enemies fight each other. So say you build a barracks and you get 5 guys, well, now you have 5 of the blue knight guys to throw out when the 5 bandit guys come attack the base. You know what I mean? Kind of like Remy uses his wolf. So, you could have a bunch of defenders that you throw out, a bunch of cannon fodder that you throw out past the wall to fight before you guys jump out to go fight too. Stuff like that. But as the bastion increases and as you level up, you guys get more facilities and more, specialized stuff. You can start doing like a gambling hall. You can open your own casino, that type of thing. Which I figure another good reason to keep the space around town, maybe when you guys level up enough. Oh, and I might as well tell you the level 9 one, since we're getting, we're going to do this accelerated thing. The gaming hall, ta-da, there you go. Greenhouse, which is just obviously a bigger form of the garden. The laboratory. Sacristy, which, has to do with holy focuses and stuff like that. Scriptorium, which I'm sure makes spells or scrolls or something. Stable, teleportation circle, a theater, a training area, and a trophy room. And then as you go up, 13th level archive, meditation chamber, menagerie, which, is like a little petting zoo. An observatory, a pub, reliquary, which is another religious thing. And then at level 17, which is the last leveling up of the guild hall, or excuse me, the bastion, you get demi-plane, which is
Is that like a portal room
yeah, pretty much like a your own
or a
like
pocket dimension room?
a pocket dimension, yeah. A guild
Oh,
hall,
yes, please.
a sanctum, and a war room.
I've always
So,
wanted to have like a guild in a D&D type of game.
right. So,
Like
well,
that the players created.
yeah. Well, get to level 17 and we'll see what we can do for you.
Can I throw a question from left field?
Yeah.
Is there a possibility, especially with the expedited format that we're aiming for in this campaign, is there a possibility to multi-class?
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like there's already like such slight separation between classes that it might
Yeah,
be
that
hard to
is
pull
very
off.
true. I agree.
Um,
The only reason I was asking is because I noticed that even though I'm a cleric and I like play, I love it. I love the cleric. I love being the holy dill cleric. That's awesome. And also, I definitely kind of barred it up quite a bit. So I
yeah.
was gonna see if I could like multi-class into a bard, but it doesn't matter. I think what I'm doing now still is totally fine.
I really don't know how any levels in Bard would benefit you, honestly.
I was thinking more in terms of like role play, but it honestly it doesn't. You're
If
also right. It doesn't really matter because I can already like command people and
if
put
if
people
you
to
wanna
sleep
if
and
you wanna be a singing cleric, you can. There's no
yeah,
there's nothing in the rules against that.
that is very true.
You
That is
the
also a thing.
Yeah. And I mean you could, orate instead of perform. I mean you could just go out and start like proselytizing, in the streets. We
I've
we could
gotten very close to it. I've
we
gotten so
yeah.
close to it.
But we could treat it, pretty much the same way. But yeah, there's a lot of the same like as far as like spell work goes, there's like you're saying command, control, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, Really the only difference is like because you're low level, you
Vicious
can't
mockery.
you can't do like a mass suggestion type thing.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think of
But
that. Yeah, you're right there too. Yeah.
um
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean
But no,
I will
thank you
think
for
about it,
telling
but
me that I can literally just be like a performing cleric like that. I like that. I'm gonna
yeah,
lean into that.
yeah. Um and can I tell you just how slightly butthurt I am that I was like, Trone, there's no ninjas in K and K, and literally the next update was Ninjago. I was like, oh, fuck. I guess I'll eat. I guess I'll
I said
eat
the thing
those
too
words.
soon.
You pass the salt and pepper. I'm gonna need a knife for this one. It's chewy.
Do you want a side of French fries with your Whamburger?
Yeah. I'll eat them in the wambulance.
I'm not gonna do the rest of it. I will. Half of the stream will just turn it off right now. I'm gonna stop right now.
Once they give us katanas, that is definitely what my next knack is going to be.
Yep. No, I was already thinking you might try to spec out monk instead. Because really, honestly, at this point, there's not a huge difference. Like you would be a little bit squishier, but you wouldn't have the shadow dodge stuff anymore, though. Yeah, we'll figure something out for you. But yeah, your next knack
Also,
could
the
definitely
the
be
Moon
katana.
Knight, the Moon Knight minifig actually kind of like lends itself really well to the new update too. Also, long time, can you please sometimes continue to use that skin as the Cavern Master skin? That is such a cool skin. I can't get over how awesome that looks.
Great Scott.
It's old Smitty. He runs the pub here.
Right.
It also kind of works in the context of all of our timelines are very wibbly wobbly and time-esque, so
You know, I have another skin I use for this character when I'm not all cloaked up like this.
Which one?
I'll show you.
Oh, speaking of all the timelines converging, this emote.
that's awesome.
Ah! Where'd you get that?
I don't know. I just opened up my emote thing and it like the new thing is weird, but it says I have like 415 emotes and there's no way I have that many. I'm very confused.
Where did this come from? I don't know where this came from, but I love it.
Yeah, so do I.
This
It was
skin
glowing
also
purple
lends
too,
itself
so it's
very
easy to
well to
find.
the Ninjago update.
Where is he? Oh, the Jaeger. Wait. Your Jaeger
Nope.
skin? That's the
No,
icon.
not Jaeger.
That's the icon it showed when it said you loaded in.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
But is that a Kai skin? Or not Kai?
Ryujin.
Okay. Swing, swing, swing. I gotta see what other emotes I got that I don't know.
I know, like I swear to goodness, there's no way I've collected that many emotes.
It had to have been from the battle pass. OG pass or something.
That would make sense.
Oh, you want to see a cool emote that I got that I can't wait to use in the main K&K
Absolutely.
world? This one's just for Remy. This is what the Pele Bon Afia we're doing.
No! Are you kidding me? it literally like does an entire plot point of Kaverns and Klombos.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
They put our plot into the game.
Yeah. They're watching us. They're acting like
That
they're
is
not
so
watching us Monday,
amazing.
but they're totally watching us.
They have to be. They have to be.
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody at
mean-
somebody at Lego Group is like on their weekends watching K&K and then going in Monday morning and being like, guys, I had the coolest idea. And
it's also really funny.
and
that
everybody in
week
the
after
office thinks they're a genius.
Yeah, 100%. 100. We're just printing money. That's that should be the name of the show. Printing money.
See you later, Panda. Thank you for stopping out and hanging around long enough to drop the like. Definitely appreciate it as always. Happy holidays to you, bud. All
See you
the
later,
way in
Panda.
Germany. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No worries.
But yeah, we were talking about them stealing all our ideas.
It's also suspicious that at the week after the pets came out, I casually said I think something about the second they have a pickle pet, I'm messed up or whatever, and then the next week there was the pickle tail pet. And I was like, what is going on?
I'm really curious, like how many of these they did have planned out before, because the rate they're dropping them, they had to have like a whole,
Oh yeah,
a whole list for sure.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I saw like the
Mothman one got me too.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But I saw a concept for a chicken sidekick on Reddit, and like not the next night, but the night after, there was the rooster sidekick in the shop. And I was like, no way. Like, so. And I didn't get my black lab, but I kind of got my black lab. So I'm pretty pumped, you know.
Oh, those are the kind of, you know what? I should do a deep dive conspiracy theory into that. Whether the Lego group is stealing people's ideas. That would be the worst deep dive ever.
Well,
but
just go back through K and K and look at all the things that we were like, we're gonna do this, and then you know, it lined
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Think about it. We've become the Simpsons of Lego Fortnite.
Right.
How many times has the Simpsons
Oh, and then eventually when like someone actually from Lego Group watches the stream and hears this episode, they're gonna be like, these guys are just like full of themselves.
Yeah. Well, you
and
know,
then afterwards he's like, I better tune in next week to see what they do next.
right. But you know, there is X amount of element to it where we're playing the game that we want it to be.
Yeah.
So like there wasn't a dragon, but I wanted there to be one, you know. So there's a dragon, you know, and then
the frat giants. Oh my
yeah.
god, that was so good. So good.
That one, he broke his face like, I was using that.
And you let me add an update not too long ago in one of the recaps where I mentioned that he was currently wreaking havoc on a bender or something like that. Somewhere in Paywelia.
Did he have a name? I can't remember if we ever gave him a name.
I think I just called him like Frat Bro Giant. I'm not entirely sure though. I do believe he has an actual name though.
I'm gonna have to go back. I'm sure I have it written down somewhere if he does have a name.
Yeah, I'm sure I've got it in my notes somewhere too. I just have so many notes.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm if you let me, I'll probably do another update on him. Oh, probably when we return to the other campaign.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other campaign is going to be lit.
It is. I'm so excited. And I think also we even talked about getting the frat giants help again for impending stuff or whatever, because we're like trying to forge a bunch of alliances. So I don't remember for sure though. I could just be making this up. I could have just had a weird
no, you guys were deep into your plot to invade the capital.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You had gotten the pirates on board, the Paliban Anyas on board. Who else? You got a bunch of people. You're talking about going to get the pirate.
The
skeletons.
What is our prison friend?
Yep, 17 and all that. And all of those pirates. Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna go back to the prison, take the prison over again.
Yes, because we want the prison wizard's help. Because that was so fun, Shredder and all them. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh, and that's right. The Wizard Nation. I forgot all about the Wizard Nation.
Yeah, because Remy accidentally fulfilled the prophecy.
With the rats. Yeah.
Yeah.
The prophecy.
The whole time we're in prison, he's trying to make friends with the rats. And when we return, he's like secretly, unknowingly, the savior of the rats. That was such a good story, Art.
He spent so much time focused on the birds that he should have been trying to make friends with the rats.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking about that campaign the other day, and just like the amount of ridiculous things that your characters have actually done and gone through.
Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah. And I know Monday as the character Monday has like gone through a lot of transformation and is genuinely trying to do like right by everyone now. But like I have a feeling if they ever rebuild the Mage's Tower, in the capital, even if everything is all said and done and like, you know, we're not mad at them anymore, I still have a feeling that Mage's Tower might get some TNT delivered directly to them. some boom barrels. Get a special Monday Olives boom barrel package.
What'd they ever do to you, Monday? You guys got framed.
They literally framed us as terrorists.
Khan framed you as terrorists, not the wizards.
Yeah, but he was controlling the wizards. Oh, no, he wasn't controlling the wizards.
No, he wasn't.
But... Oh, yeah, I'm completely wrong. Yup.
Yeah, no. The wizards.
You were using the wizards as a red herring for a while, though. That's probably why I'm confused.
Maybe.
I feel like it, because didn't we have a whole plot where where Nox pretended to be spicy to communicate with the wizards, or is that two different groups of wizards?
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. According to the Grasslands, the wizards were the bad guys, but you had never met any wizards to confirm or deny that. That's just what you guys had always been taught.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah. It was a red herring, you're right.
Yeah, but it's so much fun. It's crazy the amount.
They're actually just regular guys that didn't get along with some other guys, and now in history, they're the bad guys.
And then there's the whole time loop saga we did too, like where we went back to the beginning.
Right.
That was a wild journey. Oh my god.
Man, I don't there's something seriously wrong with my buttons. I press jump and nothing happens. Anyways. But yeah, no, there was so many wild things, and from the whole Gracie arc, and just all of it really, and the way that it's all kind of tied back into what's happening in the regular game, and what they throw at us for updates and stuff like that. It's pretty wild.
Yeah. Gracie's departure from the party was probably the first time I actually cried from something that happened in Kaverns Klombos. That was such an amazing story.
Yeah, it was a good story. And her story, you may not have realized it, ties back into, all the other stuff too, like the one that was talking about how you escape the loop by remembering who you are and all that. And the whole reason that Gracie left to go back to the real world was, because she had a son and, all these different things, which, in the real world was true,
Yeah.
So, when she remembered her other life, that's when she figured out how to get out of the loop, essentially, which is kind of nutty.
Yeah.
But
big time.
Very, very emotional, but also a very funny series of episodes as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys have been up to a whole bunch. I mean, like we were saying earlier, this is our second Christmas stream. This is
it's wild.
Yeah. So but a long time ago I said we were gonna wrap it up for the night. And it's now 10:23, 10:24. Just turned 10:24. So what do you folks say we get out of here?
I think that's appropriate, yeah.
Yeah, do you guys want to do outros, or how you feeling about this strange stream?
As my outro, I will just tell everyone happy 10/24 on 2 days before the thing that's coming up.
Dude. Yeah. It's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve.
Yeah. I'm Monday Olives. You've been watching Kaverns Klombos, streamed here at the Long Tom Lounge on YouTube, live every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. ET. Okay, there's my outro.
If I line up the camera just right, it looks like I'm standing in the shot with you.
That's awesome.
It's like we're little buddies.
Oh yeah, Pickle Man, or I'm a cactus.
Give
I
me
can be either.
Give me 5, Pickle Man.
Wait, I don't know.
No,
Oh, I gave you 33.
ET phone home. Boink, 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 boink.
Are you kids in the halling me right now with the finger thingy?
I'm smooshing your face. I'm smooshing your face. Gucci. Yes, I was totally kids in the halling you. I'm crushing your head. I'm pinching your face.
That out by what you were saying.
I'm crushing your head. I'm pinching your face. All right. But yeah, happy holidays to you as well, Monday. Do you want to plug your channel? You want to plug your TikTok? Anything else?
Oh yeah, you can I've been doing stuff a little more consistently, not nearly as fast as I want to, but life.
Sure.
Always important to take care of your mental health. That is incredibly important, and anyone out there who is struggling, just keep going and don't be afraid to ask for help. You're not a burden. Everything is I'm not going to say that last part because I think that's not the right thing to say. But yeah, check my stuff out. I got some more content coming soon, and I hope everyone has an absolutely wonderful time of this year.
Heck yeah. Thank you, Monday. Thank you for being here. It wouldn't be the same without you. So definitely take care of that mental health. We actually have one more stream before the end of the year. We have a New Year's Eve stream as well. You believe that? We got a Christmas Eve and a New Year's Eve.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So maybe we'll all be here. Who knows? But regardless, like I said, depending on who's here, we'll either go beat some people up or possibly get beat up, or we'll do some building. We'll see which. There he is. I was looking for you on your windowsill, but
yeah, I jumped down from there. I was done doing my Batman routine.
But yeah, you wanna do an outro there, Senior Tony?
Yeah, I'll do an outro. A lot of things have been going on in the last few months. I had a change of jobs and everything going on, so I dipped into a little bit of philosophy to help me become a better me and a better creator and stuff like that. So I rebranded my channel to Stoic Tony. My real name is Tony, in case anybody wants to know. Because one of the things that Jungian psychology will tell you is you got to get rid of your masks sometimes, and that's what I was living in a mask. So realize that CRPGs are my bread and butter. One of my most recent streams got like 176 views or something like that so far, and I've got over 10,000 views on my short right now.
Heck yeah.
For just being a dumb barbarian in Baldur's Gate.
Heck yeah.
So, designing my own tabletop game, as everybody knows too. More details on that, and still doing LEGO content, still doing CRPG content, and still working on my tabletop game. I'm thinking next year is going to be a pretty big year.
Right on.
So not just for me, for everybody. And yeah, just wanted to rebrand it, and seems to be working so far. 2 shorts, 12,000 views or something like that.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Right on.
Easy to remember too.
Right.
No hyphens or anything, or underscores.
Right. No foreign languages in this one.
Exactly. No Mandalorian.
Right. Well, heck yeah. Everybody be sure to check out the newly branded Stoic Tony. for all your CRPG needs. Mainly Baldur's Gate, right? You still doing Warhammer or no?
I'm going to do Warhammer first. I want to get a Barbarian playthrough done in Baldur's Gate first.
Right
Once
on.
I get that done, I'm going to go to Warhammer Rogue Trader, and then after Rogue Trader, I want to pick up Dark Heresy, and then I'll do some streaming on that as well.
Sweet. Right on.
Dark Heresy is the new CRPG coming out. That's going to be fully voiced over like Baldur's Gate, so that's
Right
going to
on.
be fun to play.
Sweet. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, I still haven't finished Baldur's Gate because I was playing with my ex and we just never finished. That's a story of lots of video games that we played.
Well,
But
like I said, after the New Year's and the kids are back in school or anything, maybe I'll hit you up and we'll jump on one.
right on. In the meantime, the second part of Ninjago will be out in, I presume, the spring as well. So that'll be fun. At least something to do for Lego. Um, but yeah, I've got a bunch of extra time all of a sudden. Not sure when my next gig is actually. I got a couple coming up, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to go work them or not. So I've got a decent amount of free time on my hands for the next little bit surrounding the holidays. So hopefully I'll get some extra game time in. And now that I have all my expert trophies, I don't need to play, Lego anymore. Just kidding. But yeah, hopefully have time to catch up on all the K and K stuff, and maybe get some Baldur's Gate time in. That'd be fun. But yeah, I think that is gonna do it for Caverns and Klombos, Tuesday nights, 8 to 10 p.m. at the Long Tom Lounge. Only at the Long Tom Lounge. It's not true. Remy streams it sometimes too, but I just like the way that sounds. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming out. Lavonda, Jonah, Panda, geez, who else was out? I know I'm forgetting a couple people. All our lovely lurkers as usual. July was out. Geez, who else? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I'm sorry. But yeah, join us next week, like we're saying, depending on who's here, because the holidays will either be building some stuff or we'll be going and beating on some stuff. Either way, we'll have a good time. And yeah, I think that's going to do it, which means the only thing left to do after you use code LONGTOM in the shop is say goodnight, adventurers.
Good night, adventurers.
Good night, adventurers.
Good night, adventurers. And we will see you next week. Bye.